What's up, guys? I want to quickly go over this futures contract specifications chart. The first one right here, the symbol, this is what you're going to type in for your ticker. This is going to be what you're trading. The description obviously is going to be what that symbol means. Next, the exchange fee. This one right here is specific to Tasty Trade, but your exchange fee is going to be different per your broker. If you are trading with Tradeovate, it's going to be different than it is going to be with Tastyworks. The NFA is the National Futures Association. That fee is going to be the smallest, and so you won't really have to pay attention too much to that one. Usually it's 1 or 2 cents. If you are trading with Tradeovate, you can just type in what is futures exchange fee for Tradeovate on Google or Microsoft Bing, and it is 5 cents. And then it's got a clearing fee of 15 cents. So total, you have about 22 cents worth of fees per contract in Tradeovate. Next, we're going to look at the tick size. The tick size is the smallest incremental movement in that asset. So each asset has a different tick size based on how large that asset is. The tick size of the 6A, which is the Australia dollar, is going to be, it's a smaller asset, so it's going to be a lot smaller. Notice it's a 0.0000005 versus the tick size of the Dow is 1. It doesn't even go, it's a $34,000 asset. It doesn't even go into points. It doesn't even go into decimals. And then your tick size of your NQ and your ES, those are 0.25. So that just means that it goes from 5,201.25, and then the next number up is going to be 5,201.50. So it only goes up in quarters instead of like when you have stocks, they go up by every single penny. And so those are going to go up by whatever your tick increment is. Usually when we're usually just trading like the ES, the NQ, or the 6J. And so the 6J, it is, I think it's very, very small. It's 0.0001. And then your NQ is a quarter, your ES is a quarter. And that's kind of how you're going to base off how many, there's 4 ticks. And so like with these, there's 4 ticks, 4 quarters will equal $1. And that'll be $20 per point in NASDAQ. So that's going to be the full dollar tick value is going to be here. The full point multiplier is how much you are going to make with one full dollar move. If the NASDAQ goes from 18,500 to 18,501, you will make $20. So if it goes up 10 points, you will make $200. And then the dollar per tick, that's right here. This has the dollar per tick value. That's this middle. That's how much money up or down you are going to go per tick. So with most currencies, you are about $6.25 per tick. So the 6B, 6E, and the 6J, $6.25 per tick. So we're usually just looking at ticks, very similar to a Forex trader looking at pips. When you are trading on a prop firm, you're not really going to have to worry too much about the overnight requirement margin because you're not allowed to trade overnight. The overnight requirement margin is going to be how much it allows you to require to cost to hold overnight without a futures margin, because you do get margin intraday with futures when you're doing like a Tasty Trade or when you're just using Tradeovate in a personal account. The tradable months here will be how often you're going to have to roll over or how often you are going to have to exchange the contracts expire. So these ones right here, the agricultures, they expire every 6 months. And then you can see where a lot of these expire, HMU. Those are just different every quarter. So futures expire for your main equities. Those expire every quarter. So every 3 months, they're going to go into a new expiration in a new futures rollover contract. Options available will be if you're using a normal broker, you can do options on specific futures products, and that's kind of a whole different thing. And then your settlement method, again, when you are using a prop firm, you don't have to worry about this. And this is just for options really, where if it, most of the time it is just cash settled. So again, when you're using a prop firm, you don't really have to worry about this. The main things that you have to look at is the tick size, the tick value, and the full point multiplier, because that's going to tell you how many dollars per points. So let's say you have a $10 or a 10-point stop loss on NASDAQ and you're in a NASDAQ trade, then you know you have a $200 stop loss. With ES, let's say you have a 10-point stop again on ES, and you have a $500 stop loss. So I hope that helps, and I hope that makes sense. Go ahead and go ahead and ask any questions if you have any, and I'll answer whenever I can. Thank you.